Yes, we are live again once more, ladies and gentlemen. Bitcoin is still sitting above $109,000. This is fantastic. Fantastic. I want to explain to you guys why I think this is fantastic in this video. By the way, if you don't know, we are going to see 1 million Bitcoin in the future. And if we're going to see 1 million Bitcoin in the future, whew, your altcoins, our altcoins that we are going to be talking about or buying in days to come are going to make us massive gains. That's why in today's video, I want us to look at some best altcoins that I believe can do well in days to come. These altcoins haven't yet done anything, and I believe they are about to print us massive gains. Of course, this most of these meme coins are still undervalued. Some of them are risky. But if you want to make money in this game, you must be ready to do what most people cannot do, like get into project that many people are looking at it as scary or not that good project. So we're gonna look at some of this project, this coin, look at the chart, to see where they are. But Bitcoin is giving us that signal that we are still good, like we are good. We are good to start looking for these altcoins that are gonna make us massive gains. So yeah, if you're new here, you are watching your guy, the BETONG, and this is the BETONG Crypto. Yeah, great content to help you understand what goes on in the market. I talk about market structure, support and resistance, when I'm buying and when I take out profit. This is fantastic. And recently, I have been, learning, going deep, 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 to like to learn how to get more alphas for you guys, and the best alphas, and not only to get them but to buy them at the right time. Timing is always important. Okay. Oh, if you haven't yet subscribed, do subscribe as soon as you can. And yeah, let's share the content to someone else out there. Let's get into today's analysis quickly, quickly, quickly. By the way, before we even continue, guys, if you don't yet have VPN and you are in cryptocurrency, then you should go and get NordVPN. You can get NordVPN or NordPass. The reason why you want to get NordVPN or NordPass is because you are going to be protecting yourself from hackers. So if you click on this link, this affiliate link, it's going to take you to this page where you can get up to 76% off NordVPN. And the price is just $3.39 per month. This is fantastic, and you get this deal only when you use my link. Guys, you need to protect yourself. Trust me. If you are online, it doesn't matter whether you do crypto or not. So far as you are online, you need to avoid opening certain malicious website, and this can help you avoid all of those malicious websites. So go and get NordVPN. And if say you are someone who want to protect your password, you can get NordPass. The second link here is NordPass. Just go there and you are going to get one of the most secure way to protect your password, and you have you're gonna save 50% on NotPass, and the price is 1.49. So guys, these are all amazing deals. You need to use my link to be able to access these deals. Okay, let's get to the big daddy. Let's see what's going on with the big daddy first before we go to those old coins that we're going to be buying. Let's just see, because guys, like, I have to come back. I know most of you don't like me talking that much, but I have to talk much because I need you guys to I need it to sink into your brain. The reason why I always look at Bitcoin, and look at US dominance, Bitcoin dominance, is because I want to confirm whether we are going to buy these altcoins now or later. It's not about buying an altcoin, it's about knowing when to buy that altcoin. Okay, and Bitcoin dominance, Bitcoin itself, and USDT dominance give us that confidence whether we should be buying any altcoin or not. If you are buying any altcoin blindly, then it's your fault. If you think, okay, listen to me, say, like, talk about all this stuff before, you just want me to go straight to the point. No, I don't do that. I have to, build, like, give you some perspective why I think these coins are going to do this way or do well or don't do well. So let's dive into it straight away. Okay, now this is Bitcoin, guys, on the 1 hour time frame. I want us to stick more on the 1 hour time frame because I think nothing have changed from the daily time frame. We are still bullish. You can see where we are on the daily time frame. We are still bullish. We are still in an uptrend here. So let's just stick on the 4 hours and 1 hour time frame. First, so let's begin with the four hours time frame. You see, on the 4 hours time frame, we are bullish. Why? Yesterday we saw price took us like from, I think that was from from Sunday. It took right up to Monday, and look at this movement up here. Look at this stopping photon candle. This, and it was a red vector candle. It bounced the from the 50-day moving average, which is bullish. We want to see this volume, and this volume was the confirmation that this was a retest of this huge move to the upside. You can always wait for retest before you buy again to take the move, like to continue the move to the upside. So as it stands, this 4 hours candle should take us to at least break this structure, or if not this 4 hours candle, the next 4 hour candle is going to take us at least to break this structure, take us right up to about $112,000. I think this should be the target for Bitcoin today. But if we look at other like particularly this liquidation heat map, is a little bit tricky because what I'm seeing here is different from what I showed you guys there. I see that there are a lot of liquidity below and above price. So price is somehow in the middle of this liquidity heat map. It's still loading. Let's see where. Yeah, so you can see clearly. Let's just go to the daily time frame first. Let's see where we are right now with the daily time frame, so that you can see clearly what I'm trying to convey here with you guys. Okay, you can see we have liquidity up yeah, around, like, prices already around 110,000. So we have liquidity right up to almost 100, yeah, almost $112,000. Right from there, they can either choose to retrace back to around $107,000, or they can go back to $106,000. But now, if we have to look at this other liquidation heat map, it's gonna give us even more perspective where we are for the next 48 hours with Bitcoin. So for the next 44 hours, 48 hours with Bitcoin, you see we have more liquidity above $110,000, or around, yeah, above around that kind of $111,000. So give or take, there's high chances that within the next 48 hours we can see Bitcoin go to 111,000 dollars, which means if say it gets to that price point, then it's easily gonna get to about $112,000. So this week we should be looking more at $112,000. But if it breaks, then it's gonna take us to even all-time high, and this could be maybe 113 or $14,000. So Bitcoin looks good, right? Now let's look at another metrics here, which is USDT dominance. I always say to you guys, this is very important. Why? Because it gives us the perspective of on whether the like whether smart money is gonna come on board or not. Because those who are buying cryptocurrency, they have to buy it with USDT or with stable coins, right? So if say they are favoring more stable coins, it means crypto is gonna go down. But if they are buying more crypto, more Bitcoin, then definitely we're gonna see the price of crypto increase in value. So let's dive into this and see where we are right now with dominance. Okay, guys, it's very promising. I love what I'm seeing so far. Dominance. Let me just take off this drawing here. Even though this zone, I marked this zone because I wanted to know like how price is going to react to it, but it's showing that price is showing us, like, it's giving us bearish signal. Yeah, even though price is holding here, but I think eventually we're going to see not like price, of course, dominance is holding here, but what we want to see is for dominance to break this zone here. We need it to break. We need this zone to break. If this is the case, then it's going to be good for us, for our altcoins. So let's hope that this break this level here and give us huge opportunity to get more Bitcoin and more altcoins. So where we are at a decision zone for dominance. Dominance is at a support zone. So if say it's gonna break below, then it's gonna be good, very good for Bitcoin and altcoin. And if say it keep rejecting this area here, then it might be bad for Bitcoin and altcoin. So we are at a decision level for both Bitcoin and both altcoins. at this point in time. Because if we look at this on the 4 hours time frame, it gives us that huge vision as to where price might be heading towards. Now, talking about dominance, let's see quickly where we are with dominance. Okay, dominance is dropping. This is 4 hours time frame. Dominance is dropping, which means it's good, but it's still above the 50-day moving average on the 4 hours time frame. We want to see dominance go, like all this moving average be above dominance. So for now, I would say that it looks good, but it still looks bad. Why? Because after this move down, yeah, price went up. Yeah, I think it looks good. Why? Because this move up here and this retracement didn't go to make higher highs. Well, I think it made higher highs. Yeah, it did make higher highs. If you look at it, yeah, it did make higher highs. So it's bad. So this could mean retracement. So for us to actually be safe with all coins, then we need to see dominance do something like this. We need to see it break and then maybe retest the continuation downward. So we have established all of this, and guys, this altcoin that I'm gonna show you right now, like from now on, are going to be those altcoins that will give you massive gains. Trust me, I'm gonna explain to you guys along the way when I'm sharing the coins with you. So let's get to at least one of it right now. Which one is this? This is let's go to Bega. Bega is one of the coins that I think are going to is going to make you massive gains. So I want to look at Bega perpetual contract. You see on Binance, not that one on Binance. It's on Binance. Yeah. So guys, this one is a buy. Trust me. You see, look, what happened after here? This one, like last time price get to this zone, this liquidity zone. You see, we saw a massive movement to the upside. Okay, the same thing is happening here. So we should expect a massive movement back up there too. Okay, so this one now is a buy. If you are watching me right now, of course, this is no financial advice. This is a buy. You can just put your stop loss below here because this is going to be one of the best entries you're going to have in your entire existence. If this one day candle is going to close like this, which I think is going to close like that, with this hammer, then you have an opportunity right now. These guys have already liquidated. They have this was a short. They liquidated those who were long. Those who were long who had their stop losses here. So they have been liquidated. Now they want to. I think they are ready to take the move to the upside because they couldn't continue. They didn't actually got enough. Yeah, they didn't liquidate enough contracts to push the price higher. So they had to come back to liquidate more contracts before they take the price to the upside. So this looks bullish. Beggar chain. If we look at this on the 4 hours time frame, you're gonna see that exactly what I'm saying to you guys is playing out here. Look at this huge candle here and pull back. Even though we are still like there's not yet a confirmation candle yet on the 4 hours time frame. Just this because we still need to see something like this on the 4 hours time frame. Maybe price on bounce, get to the 50-day moving average, come back, hold this zone, then before continue back up there, right? So you want to see something like this play, or it could do something like this. It could do something like this. Go up there, come back here, hold, then continue, come back here, hold from the 50-day moving average before continue back up there. So in any ways, if you don't buy now, you can still, this is an aggressive entry, so you can still be conservative and wait for a more or wait for confirmation, break of structure, confirmation, you retest, then you're gonna form W here for you, then you buy and take it to the upside. So Bega chain or Bega coin or Bega crypto looks so good at this point in time. The next coin I want us to look at right now, which is in my zone, is cool. Okay. I'm going to explain to you guys why I think coal is a buy. Let's first of all analyze coal on daily time frame. This is coal on a daily time frame, and ever since we saw this huge downward trend and break of structure, return of structure, price has been in a consistent uptrend for in this range. Let me draw the range for you so you see properly what I'm trying to say here. So this is the range that price has been moving along. You see, this is the range here. Let me give this a good let me mark it this one yellow so at least you can see it. So this is the range that price has been moving. You can see, you know, down ever since it came here, down, up, down, down, down. So from where we are, we should expect price to go, continue going up, up, up until we break this trend. Then we're gonna see a massive movement to the upside. So for now, I think Crow is good. This is a good position, even though I think maybe we might, like, let's say something bad is happening, it's gonna happen with crypto. Maybe we can see Crow do something like this, pull back a little bit downward, yeah, but we're gonna see it, move back like drastically to the upside. So this could happen, before we see that huge move the upside. You can expect something like this to happen with Core. But for now, I can still take this downtrend. If I see Core, drop, I want to be still fine because I know Core, like the Chronos or crypto.com project is fantastic. They are building contracts, building relationships, they're building partnerships. They are one of the fastest growing exchange out there, that are into huge project, in the crypto space. They are building partnership with countries like Dubai, and other countries in the EU. So I think Coin is going to do well because Coin is their native currency. And if, say, you understand the core ecosystem, how it works, everything is surrounding around core or Kronos, right? You have to understand this before you get into it. It's just like Binance, BNB, everything is around BNB. So this is one of the reasons why I believe so much in core, and I got some core. I didn't buy core before because it didn't give me any signal. This movement wasn't going to convince me to buy this retracement and holding of this trend line was the reason why I'm now bullish with core. Even if we're gonna see price drop a little bit downward, then I think we're gonna see a massive buyback because this should be, to me, I think this should be the bottom. Yeah, this zone should be the bottom of this movement. You can see here. So if we're gonna see any sort of like candle, we're gonna see huge buyback like as what we saw with Bella Chain. So this is good to go. The next one I have here is this bad boy CSPR Casper. Casper is like, I know. If, like, those of you who have been in Casper, I've talked bad about this project. Of course, I am a honest person. I'm not blindly investing in project. I invest in project, in coins or project that has good future, that are still there, serving their communities, that are strong, that I mean, they mean business, right? In so a couple of days, I was thinking maybe sorry, the CSP Alcaspa community wasn't that okay. There was an issue there, but so far I'm seeing price holding key levels. This means something to me. The chart are like, I'm so attached to the chart that I I tend to evaluate most coins looking at the chart. Right, of course, that's the bad thing to do. To evaluate coins looking just solely at the chart is a bad thing to do. But most of the times, there are coins that I want to see what's going on the chart. Like coins like Casper, is that they have been here for a long time. So the chart should actually be a signal to us that investors want to stay in the coin, and the market makers want to pump price, or they want to invest in this project. So looking at the price action so far, it gives me hope that we are going to see more upside for CSP Casper than downside. You see, ever since we saw this dip here, we haven't seen price get back there. You see, so this should be the bottom of that bad moment with Casper. This moment now is going to be an uptrend. After this huge move to the upside, pullback, price held. Price didn't go to make lower lows, and you can see this spike up here. These are all good signals that price should stay upward. And even if we're gonna see some sort of downward trend for Casper, it should gonna be something like this. Then we're gonna see a massive pump to the upside. So don't, like, if you see price drop a little bit, don't feel discouraged. This is gonna be in accordance or in confluence to this zone here. if we see something like that. So it should be a more buying opportunity for you if you see a drop like that happen. But from where we are right now, we should be looking at forward like upside, more upside for CSPRO Casper. So Casper looks good, good. All the Caspicians, the Casposians, you guys are awesome. I know you want to get this bad boy. You want this bad boy to pump. Be patient. And another thing, I think, another reason why I think price is gonna, drop a little bit downward is because of the 50-day moving average. Ever since we saw price break this 50-day moving average, we haven't seen retracement. So we have to see price retrace back to the 50-day moving average, somehow bounce from there before we can confirm the move to the upside. So for now, you can still buy, but expect some sort of drop to kiss the 50-day moving average before. I think I mentioned in one of my videos that price have to kiss this moving average before we see the next move for CSP or Casper. The next coin I have here is this bad boy OM Mantra. Okay, I know, like, okay, I'm gonna still be honest with you. I think Mantra has gotten to the bottom. Okay, I don't see Mantra going down more downward, and I don't see that happen. Of course, it might happen, but like based on the way I look at the market, I don't think this is gonna happen. Why? The damage has already been done. Okay, from where we are, it's up. You can see here, like this is the daily time frame. Let me show you guys what I'm trying to say here. You see, rejection, and this one now is rejecting. So if you understand how price moves, you're gonna see that where we are forming a trend here on the daily time frame. Okay, and this trend is very important because it's gonna help you identify the next move. If say price get back to that trend, you can see we are forming a trend here, which is fantastic. So you can draw this trend or mark or take a picture or something, a screenshot, yeah, and this is gonna be your buy zone whenever you see price get there. Okay, so for now, price is there, which means this should be a buy, right? Because we want to buy at support and sell at resistance, right? Based on the rule. So OM is showing us this bullish signal now that we should be buying. This is exactly similar to what we saw with Bella chain, not Bella chain, Bella chain. Okay, so this should be that move that candle that take us to the upside. I'm gonna place a trade soon for OM on Bitronix. By the way, if say you want to trade OM, you can trade this on Bitronix. Just go to this video, below this video, and you're gonna see the link to Bitronix. If you want to get when I'm buying this or like futures, then join Bitronix. Then let me know you have joined Bitronix by commenting on my free to my free Telegram community. The links are found below this video here too. So all of the links are found below this video. Below this video, you can find the links to my Telegram community. You can see it. Join our free Telegram community. This is the link here. And if you comment there, I'm gonna add you to the group. So yeah, do just that. But this is what I'm gonna do. Let me just give you guys my setup. Yeah. Or let's drop down to on the 4 hours time frame. I think I want to trade this on the 4 hour time frame, not the lower time frame. So this should be my entry right now. Okay. Yeah, I want to take this to be my entry. Why? Because um I think this should speak volume. Yeah, this should be, even though I'm not seeing like this is not like a green vector candle, but it should speak volume that this should be the bottom. So if I'm buying this coin right now, my stop loss is gonna be below this move here. Then my target is above here. So this around this 0.55 zone. So we can see a huge spike up there. So if you're buying it right now, put your stop loss around your take profit around 0.50, like 50 cent, yeah, something like that, 50 cent, yeah. Or you can target right up to 52 cent. Okay, but if you want to be like you want to hold this for long, I don't think you should hold it for long because of this spike here. You see the spike here, this coin have taken a huge dip, and when you see any spike, people are going to be selling their position to get out of the coin. So if you see a spike, you want to catch out profit. That's why you need to put your take profit here, at least then your stop loss here, on on this below this candle here. Okay. Yeah, I think that's that for OM. It looks good, even though it's still showing us this. But you can see anytime price get to this zone, look at this zone. There's always a buyback up. You know, you see 1, 2, 3, boom, maybe one to the next tweet. The third time is gonna take us boom to the upside. So, keep an eye on OM. The next I have here is OPT, Aptos. APT, not OPT, APT, Aptos. And the reason why I I love this is simple, guys. Aptos, like if you want to buy Aptos, you have to look at where price is currently and also understand the project. Okay, Aptos is, I mean, they have the same, or let me say similar technology as Sway and Solana. And if you go to um I think the DeFi Lima, you're gonna see that Aptos is one of the most busiest chain in the crypto space or in this space. There's a lot of project on the Aptos chain or on the Aptos blockchain. Using the Aptos blockchain, developing on the Aptos blockchain, and based on that alone, I think that the price of Aptos is gonna catch up with the activities on the chain. So what we are seeing right now is just the bottom of this downward trend. You can see here, boom, 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 and what will happen next after price break this zone here? We are seeing price going right up to about $16. So if you're buying this coin right now, you shouldn't bother that much. Just buy it and hold it. This is gonna be one of the those good buys that you won't regret. Look at the profit. Wow, wow, almost 2x profit. And this can happen within weeks, like 2 weeks, or within 1 week or 7 days. You can just like 2x your investment. So yeah, I think Aptos looks so good. Aptos APT crypto, APT coin, Aptos. The Aptos blockchain. It's one of the top blockchain out there. So guys, if you are looking for the best altcoins to buy, the best coins to hold, the best altcoins in the crypto space right now, this project should come into play right now. I mean, there are many other coins. We're not talk about them, of course, but we have to be rotating, looking at more opportunities every now and then, in this space, so that we wouldn't be, making mistakes, staying long in project, making mistake by staying longs in project that we have already made profit from it. Let me give you guys the last alpha, yeah, which is all the. Okay, like look at this bad boy, guys. I mean, like this coin went right up to where 95 95 dollars. Okay, and look at this, guys. Look at this pump here, this dump here. And what do you think is going to happen if we start seeing, like, not that we start seeing, we have started seeing recovery? This is the target. Simple as that. I don't need to look at it more, like multiple times, to tell you where it's going to. It's going to around 24, like the range 20 to 24 dollars. That's the target. I don't need to look at it like to waste time to tell you where this coin is going to. That should be the target there. If we see it break that zone, then you retrace it, boom, good and fine. So if you're buying this coin right now for $10, then you know that at least you're gonna make one extra investment if price get there. So from where we are right now, we can still see this coin drop a little bit downward, no doubt, but it will mean more buy opportunity for you. You can still drop down here, before we see the next move to the upside. So so you can do it like this, then boom, you know. So keep an eye on that for OD coin. Yeah, guys, I think that's all I have for you today. Nothing much, nothing less. Hopefully you got some value from this video. If you did got some value, then subscribe, thumbs up. Yeah, do that. And guys, if you want to be part of my community, the links are found below this video. If you're someone who want to learn how to trade, you want me to teach you one-on-one, like mentor you, help guide you navigate this brutal crypto space, then I can guide you, I can help you. Just make sure you are part of my free Telegram community. Join that Telegram community and let me know you want to learn how to trade. I'm gonna tell you how we can get started doing that. And again, I mentioned that if you are in cryptocurrency and you don't yet have VPN, or you are browsing the internet without VPN nowadays, you should get a VPN. Trust me, you need a VPN to protect you from hackers, those who are going to send you malicious website to hack your WhatsApp account, hack your Facebook account, hack your, like, all those sort of fishy links that people send to you, hackers send to you to extort your information, your data. This VPN is going to protect you. And it's not costly. You can even pay $3 monthly to protect your data online. So just go to this video and you are going to get NordVPN. Get this NordVPN and protect yourself. And if, say, you are someone who always you don't always remember your password, you can get Nord password to protect your password. Guys, these are all tools to guide you, to help you, to protect you, from losing all your data to the wrong hands, or like allowing those bad boys or bad people get your data. You need to protect yourself. Okay, go and do just that. Just go below this video. This is the link here. Go here and click on this NordVPN link, and you're gonna get NordVPN as soon as you can. Having said all this good stuff, guys, I'm gonna see you the same time tomorrow. Ciao. Bye bye.